Okay. Even the sun goes down. Heroes eventually die. Horoscopes often lie, and sometimes why. Nothing is for show, nothing is for certain. Nothing lasts forever, but until they close the curtain. It's him and I, Aquemini.
What's going on, YouTube? This is Marcos from Aquemini Pressure Washing, back again with another video. And in this video, we're going to have to put together my new ball valve because my old ball valve right here broke. It didn't really break, but the handle broke. The ball valve still is functional, but it's, like I said, without this little piece, the handle is no good. So I ordered this ball valve right here off of Amazon, and we're going to give it a try. And I'm going to leave a link in the description. That way you can go ahead and order this ball valve. All right, let's go ahead and take it out and see what we got. All right, here's the ball valve itself. Notice a little difference in the ball valve. This one right here has this long handle right here, and this one has a little short stubby one. So one thing that you want to do, you want to make sure that you get a ball valve that's rated for your pressure washer. Okay, after you do that, go ahead and put everything together that comes in the kit. So my pressure is 4,000 psi. This ball valve is rated 5,000 psi. So this is enough right here. What happens if you get a ball valve that's less than your machine psi? I'm not too sure. I've seen some guys use some ones and stuff that that's rated 2,000, 3,000 psi, and on machines that's rated 4,000 psi. I haven't seen anything blow up or anything, so that's the thing. So in the kit, it comes with a quick release valve, stainless steel. This is 3/8, and you have another 3/8 output connector. This is a male adapter, and we're gonna basically match this look right here, which I have the male on the side and the female on that side. And the first thing I want to do, I want to see if this is directional. If it has an arrow on it that says that the input is on one side and the output is on the other. I do not see that on this. Let's see if this one had it. The old one didn't have it either, but it was already put together when I purchased this. So what I'm going to do is kind of see if I can match this up. I think what I'm going to do is, when I turn it this way, the long way, it's going to be toward the back, and the short side is going to be toward the front. So I'm going to put this toward the front, the male adapter. And also in the kit, it comes with Teflon tape. I don't know how good it is. It comes with 2 different ones, and both of them, the little housing around it was cracked, and I don't know. But we're going to take the Teflon tape and we're going to wrap this around. So what we're going to do, I got this in my right hand. This is in my left, the tape. And we're going to just twist this around a couple times. This is going to help you not have leaks into the ball valve. You don't want to have leaks. Your clothes be wet and you're going to probably lose pressure. So we're just going to take this up a couple of times. Okay, so make sure you're not blocking anything with the opening. Don't block the opening. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to screw this in. Okay, we're going to tighten it up in a second. All right, next thing we want to do, we want to go ahead and put the back on. So we're going to repeat the same thing with the tape. So what I did, I got the piece in my right hand, the tape in my left. All right, so we're gonna get this started. So you just wrap it up a few times around it. You know, kind of pull it tight as you're doing it. Get close to the edge, but don't over. Like I said, do not put tape over the opening. You don't want to, no restriction. Break it off. So we put that to the side, like so. Now we're gonna take our little female piece, 3/8 adapter, and we're gonna screw this in now. There we go. Now we're gonna tighten this up. Now the reason I told you to put the adapter piece in your right hand and the tape in your left hand, because when you screw this on, the tape won't unravel. So just a little tip. All right, so now we're going to take our toolkit that we always carry with us. I always keep some locking pliers, and I'm just going to lock this on the center. So we get this locked on. It don't have to be tight. Then I have an adjustable wrench that I always have, because it's always something that is going to be too big for regular wrenches. Now I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit. Okay, that's one side. So now we're going to adjust the other side. Get the wrench on, and there we go. Okay, that's it. All right, so that's your ball valve. And like I said, the way I always do it, I always have the male end facing out. And the reason I have the male end facing out, because inside the female end, you have a O-ring. And if you put pressure and let this side come out, it's going to push your O-ring out. So never use your O-ring. Your O-ring side is going to be your input and not your output. If you use it as output, when you try to clean it, your line or anything like that, it's going to automatically push your O-ring out and it's going to leak. So never do it that way. All right, so we are set. This feels pretty smooth. That's one thing I wanted to make sure that it's smooth, because these things, when they get pressure on it, they're hard to turn. So that was the main reason I had this old one with the long handle, because I experienced these right here. Sometimes, like I said, they are hard to turn, and then you need to go ahead and try to grease it up, or either use a lot of strength to get it open. So what we're going to do in the test, we're just going to basically just turn this on and off when we switch in between our pressure washer 1 and our pressure washer surface cleaner. So that's the importance of this right here. You don't have to go back to the machine to switch between the 1 and the surface cleaner. That's because you have a ball valve. That's how important this piece is and stuff like that. So if you don't have a ball valve, make sure that you go get one, because this will save you a lot of time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you found it entertaining. If not, at least I hope that you learned something from it. If you didn't, go back and look at the video because you skipped over the good parts. Once again, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. This is Marcos from Aquemini Pressure Washing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
It's him and I, Aquemini.